What's going on, everybody? Jade Game here, and today, guys, we are back for our custom Five Nights at Freddy's map. I almost said Hello Neighbor. Oops. But obviously, when we last left off, we worked on some of the interior. Episode 1, we did the layout of the actual map itself. So, looking forward to today's episode. I'm sure we're going to get to design a lot more fun, cool things, and we actually have an add-on for today. So, really excited to show you guys what we got. I just got to quickly check and make sure everything's working, and once we can confirm that, we are all good to go. So give me 2 seconds, everyone. Just got to confirm we are live and good to go. Yep, there we go. All good to go. Sweet. Just pulling up the chat now, everyone, so just bear with me for a few seconds. Got to put this in the Discord server. Hey, Estom, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I guess it is pretty good, that we're consistent now. There we go, that's good. Now I can just kind of open up the chat. Really do have to say I'm happy that Pink Piggies mentioned this in yesterday's stream. Look at the Minecraft 15th year anniversary. Look at the items and stuff that we can use. This is perfect for Five Nights at Freddy's. Love it. Also, cake slice, that's our cupcake. This can stay there because it kind of looks okay, but just nice to see that we can actually add something like that now. And I mean, I'm sure we can grab some of the presents and we can put them in the corners of the map and stuff, but really happy with how that turned out, so that's awesome. Yeah, hopefully going to get some Minecraft mini games in later today. Those won't be live streamed, however, they will be recorded for videos. I like turning those into videos because those are things that I like to go back and watch. Personally, I don't go back and watch streams. I believe it or not, I do rewatch some of the content on my channel, especially mini games and stuff. Like anything like that where it's fun to go back and watch because it's games. You know, I like to occasionally go back and see. However, streams, I do not go back. I do not go back and watch streams. They're a little too long for me, and obviously I took part in them, so. That said, we are dismantling this party room, so let's get rid of this. There's no chance that this is staying the way it is. Also, I've been looking around on Google and stuff, looking for some inspiration, and I have some different ideas for tables today. So we could just remove all this stuff. There we go. Perfect. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to grab some wool, and I want to start off with just grabbing wool and seeing if that would do as a table. That seemed to be a pretty common theme. I know it's not ideal, but let's just go see. Say we grab like light gray, and let's grab some stairs quickly. I feel like dark oak would probably be the best, and we could go dark oak trapdoor maybe. Let's go this. I want to see if this design works. I just want to see if it looks cool or not. So it would look something like, whoops, yeah, I also want to make sure we have lots of space. So we'll go like this. And we'll go like this. And then we could put some tables or some chairs like that. And then on the other side, we just do the opposite. And then I saw something like, I think it was like this. And then we could put some signs on the sides. I kind of like that. That's actually not bad, to be honest. Also, sorry, Estom, give me 2 seconds, and I promise I will check the chat. Whoops. I don't think, oh no, okay, I did get it to go the right way. Nice. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, the good old hide and seek maps. Those are a lot of fun. I really enjoy those. All right, so let's put, whoops, let's put this here. Perfect. The good old hide and seek streams. Those are fun. Those are fun. Maybe one day I could look into how to get maps, and I could see if I can get that map from Caden, because not very realistic to think that he's gonna hop on, but you never know. Maybe he would. That'd be nice if he would, but once again, not particularly realistic. Okay, now I would like to put signs on those arms as well, but these chairs can't go back to back. No, I think it's just going to stay like this. I kind of like this, so we'll go like that. Let's go grab some of the party decorations. We could grab, I feel like the balloons. Oh, can I not pick block them? No, I don't think I could pick block the balloons, which is fine, because that means that I'm just going to have to grab them by hand. Oh yeah, and there's confetti too. The confetti's awesome. And you lay it down just like the leaves and stuff, so that's pretty cool. So we'll grab some slices of cake. I feel like the cake slices are probably better in this instance. And let's grab some, whoa, actually I did a capital I. Let's grab some things. Can I just look up balloons and they'll come up? Oh, okay, well that's not so bad, I guess then. Let's just grab the colorful ones. We can grab a creeper balloon after too, especially since that's our theme. But what we have now is perfectly fine. So maybe we'll just go like cake slices in front of all the chairs. Whoops. And then we could do some balloons on the end. I wish you could choose the side that the confetti goes on. Maybe something like that. Don't want to overdo it too much. Oh wait, is there? Oh, so the direction. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Yep, the direction that you place them in. There we go. Because that way it's not like too overdone, but there's enough here at the same time. Okay, something like this, I guess, for now. Actually, I prefer like that, I guess. Mix it up a little bit. See, that looks a lot better. I know maybe it's not perfect, but it's good. Like it'll do for sure. Much better than what we had. So, that said, that looks good. Let's quickly take a look at the comments once again. Try to keep everything up to date. There we go. Just want to move this down. Yes, I agree. With this add-on, they will absolutely look great. I do have to agree with that. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to throw some tables back here still. I kind of like the idea of just having some like spare tables. We could put a big cake, and this could be where the cake slice or the cake slices are coming from. I feel like that makes probably the most sense. There we go. Because I don't really want to have to line everything up evenly. Like, see, technically it's not even, but I kind of like that about it. But maybe not. I feel like most people won't really like that. So, let's go like this. Goes to the end of the table, goes to the end of the table. Yep, that should work. Yep, sweet. Okay. And then we will grab... Oh, that cake looks the best, but I think the 15 is useless. Like, it doesn't mean anything to us. We'll grab some presents that we can scatter around the room. That's cool. Don't really know what that is, though. Oh, the sparklers are cool. I wonder, actually... No, you can't. I wanted to see if they would stack, but they don't. Go grab the green present. I guess we're just going to go with the 15-year cake. Hey, Blazing, welcome to the stream. So I guess we'll put that in the middle. And then over here... Oh, well, I don't like that. Well, I'm not fond of that, but I guess it is what it is. Just kind of scatter things around a little bit, make it look nice. We could put more presents maybe over here in the corner. There we go. Now it's all coming together. And I guess we could grab some confetti and throw it on the ground, because we're not going to put paper, like those papers and stuff on the ground. So, there we go. Now this looks like a party room. This looks good. This is much, much better. Oh, just give me 1 second, everybody. I will be right back. There we go. I am back. My apologies. I just had a quick little phone call that I needed to take, but we are all back and good to go. Yeah, I don't know. Blazing, if I'm being honest with you, I think it's just the timing. Usually, the meta, if you will, and I'm doing like quotations with my fingers, usually the meta is to stream on the weekends in the afternoon, kind of like around this time. But, you know, with school and everything, I know people are a little bit busy, but you know what? That's A-okay. But what do you guys think? I'm kind of liking this as a party room. I think they're probably going to be cookie cutter, meaning they're all going to be pretty similar, unfortunately. You know, maybe like for some of them, because I know there's like the paper dolls and stuff, we could like throw paintings on the back wall instead of like the desks or the tables and stuff. But I think it's pretty solid. Like, you know, it's not bad, right? Or at least I think. Looks good? Sweet. Okay, cool. Also, I do want to check something. I want to see if this actually works. So just give me 1 second, everybody. Let's see if this actually works or not. Okay, it's something that I'm gonna. Sorry, guys. This is stream related. That's why I'm not moving around. If you guys are curious. Okay, something that I'm gonna have to look into. I can do that though. No, Blazing, I didn't. You know what? I'm a little bit scared. I didn't find it. I looked and I didn't find it. So I'm really hoping it's a thing, and if not, I am a little bit worried because it is going to take away from the build. So that would suck. But I'm optimistic. I'm hoping that I do find it. Maybe I just wasn't looking up the right thing or something, but we'll see. Because I have seen it before. Maybe, unfortunately, I saw it on a video, but I swear I've seen it like actually on a world, but I unfortunately might be wrong. We're gonna find out. Hold this down. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Okay, this is looking good. There we go. I'm gonna say that as if I didn't already build this exact room. Okay. Whoa, that just disappeared on me. Okay. That's good. There we go. Put a sign here. And if you guys have any suggestions, like if there's anything you think that I should change it up, just let me know. There you go. Watch out while you begin Alpha 3, for sure. It was a fun episode to make. I can't believe the episode is long as it is. I really didn't think I was recording for that long, and somehow the episode's 22 minutes. It really didn't feel like it took that long. And thankfully, not very much work off camera either. So, you know, if you guys want to go check that out and build it, it's very, like, you could probably almost follow along with the video. Maybe not quite, like, you might still have to pause. I know whenever I used to watch how to build videos, I would always pause, play, pause, play, pause, play. And that's kind of how I'd follow along, but, you know, maybe you guys won't need to do that. Maybe this will actually, whoops, that's too big, that cake. We'll be able to follow along. Hey Cal, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Also, I did check out your stream, by the way, yesterday. I didn't catch it live, unfortunately, but I went to go check it out. And it was very good. That was awesome. Speaking of that, though, I just wanted to let everybody know that I'm thinking about starting not a series, but maybe just like a showcase video. Oh, wait, the cake can go in separate directions? Oh, interesting. Okay, so let me actually line these up properly. But I'm thinking of making a video of subscribers' builds and showcases. So if it's of interest to you guys, the cakes will go in separate directions. That's kind of cool. If you guys are interested in showcasing your builds, I'm thinking of actually starting a small video series. Once again, maybe not quite a series, but like something along the lines of like, you know, showcasing subscribers' builds, and you know, if you guys want to actually, like, you know, have a chance to showcase it to a larger audience, you know, I'd be happy to help with that, because I know you guys have a lot of cool builds out there. So, you know, I feel like a lot of them deserve to be viewed. So, but that's up to you guys. If you guys think that's a cool idea or not, maybe you do, maybe you don't. Hard to say. But yeah. Oh no, that's too close to the others. Let's go up here. Nope, can't go there. Whoops, sorry guys, give me 2 seconds and I will check out the chat. I see that it's starting to get going, which is awesome. Love to see that as always. That looks good. Oh, yeah, okay, let's just do the balloons first. Oh, wait, no, I'm going to have to look those up. So, we'll do the presents. Let's go red one in the corner. Let's do a green one. Purple. We'll put a present beside the cake again. Oh, that's the color palette there is going to be too much. I did quickly catch one. I think it was Cal just asked, what mod is this? It's the Minecraft 15th year anniversary pack. It's free. Pink Piggies actually mentioned it to me yesterday, and I was like, that would actually be huge. I would love to use that, and I did, and look at how cool it looks. It really worked out. Oh, wait, yes, this is for presents, so a little purple here, green here. We're going to move that green one over, I think. Sweet. And then we can grab more confetti, kind of just spread it around. Doesn't need to be too all over the place, but we could use enough, I think. There we go. Sweet. Look at that. Okay, so let's grab balloon, 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 and maybe we grab the creeper balloon in here. I feel like that could be like a fun little Easter egg. Like that. There we go. Another party room, and you'll sit. The camera is where? Right here. No, not right there. I just fell through the floor. The camera will sit right here. So you get a good look at the party room. I'm actually really proud of this, if I'm being honest. I know it's simple, guys. You might be like, really? Like this? But no, I'm happy with this. This works out. The party add-on was great. Shout out to Pink Piggies. Now time to catch up on the chat. Let's see. Yes, I did mention that in the Discord about the video series of showcasing people's builds. Yes, I did. I would love to see the Squid Game map, Blazing, because I do remember that. I remember when you were wanting to start that. Yeah, you know what, Blazing? It's really, really funny you say that. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Tom. Yes, it is coming along. It is coming along. Thank you. It's funny you say that about starting an SMP, even if it's not on a realm. I've taken that into heavy consideration. I've been thinking about that for a while. The reason that I'm not fond of the SMP is because everybody gets to play it all the time, and because obviously I have work. I don't have school anymore, but I used to have school, and I get busy, and I have to work on other video series. I fall behind, and I can't keep up. There's just no way, because some people are on all the time, right? And sorry, I noticed that I wanted to do that earlier whenever I was on. And I was thinking to myself, what if I started up the SMP, but you had to catch it live? And I could set it up so anybody that I have friended on Minecraft could join. You know, it would kind of, in a way, it would kind of be a race a little bit, unfortunately. What did I not do right here? No, this looks right. Never mind. The first people that would join could get on, and they'd be able to play. So, you know, it has been a thought, and it's something that I'm considering, and if it's something you guys would like to see, just let me know. There we go. Alrighty. Give me 1 second, guys, and I will look at the chat once again. Okay, that's not going to work. I'm probably just going to have to squat. Put this down here. Nope, that doesn't look right. All right, let's catch some comments. Let's see. Hey, St. Luca Productions, welcome to the stream. Could you remind me what those leaks are? I feel like if you give me a quick reminder, I will know about them. If you're talking about like the MatPat stuff, like apparently he's supposed to be Toy Bonnie. I heard Markiplier's supposed to be in the movie. If that's the case, that's the way it should be. I do agree that, you know, if you're making a video game movie like Five Nights at Freddy's, having those types of cameos and stuff would be great. I know you can catch MatPat in the first one. He's the waiter, I believe, whenever they go to one of the restaurants. But like giving him an actual role would be pretty sick. Once again, that's if that's what you're talking about. Yes, then you can set the max players a lot higher. Yeah, okay, that does make sense. Now, the only downside is, and I guess here's a simple little lesson for you guys. Whenever you host a server, it runs a lot smoother because your goal is to connect from, well, like your host, which is like your own PlayStation, computer, whatever device you're using, to the server. Whereas if I'm hosting, you're trying to connect from your device to my device. So that means both of our internet has to be working ideally, and you know, you're not server based, so you know, if one of us is or if one of us doesn't have great internet, then you know, both devices are going to suffer. But I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, it's all good. It's whatever's easiest, right? And if we can get the most people on that way, I think that might be the route we have to go. This table is going to be a little bit bigger because we're not going to fit two in here because we have another vent. Also, let's catch up on comments quickly. Hey, Augustine, welcome to the stream. Thank you. I'm really glad you like it. I'm glad you like the design. And yes, obviously I'm still doing it, but for me too, during my childhood, I like to recreate and build a lot of this kind of stuff. So definitely a lot of fun and nostalgic for sure. No doubt. Okay, so we'll go like this. No creeper. Whoops, no. Oh, I did it again. Too red is too much. We'll do another creeper balloon, I guess. And we will also do a yellow balloon. Let's grab that quickly. There we are, and we're going to need some presents. So let's quickly fly on over here, and we're going to pick block them. Let's pick block a purple, a green, a red, and let's kind of just toss them all around. Let's do these two on the floor, maybe a space, because we're gonna put a cake on here. Yeah, let's go get the cake and the slices. So slices of cake, gonna need those. Gonna need the confetti. Oh wait, oh, that's not supposed to be a thing, but okay. Usually if you pick block, it'll just send it over to you, but that's okay, that works. Go like this. That's gonna need another present on the ground. So let's put the cake right there. We can leave one space, that looks okay. We'll put, which way do you guys like more? I think the cake facing this way looks better. I think I'm even gonna change it here, to be honest. I think this looks a lot better. Oh, yes, and I forgot to put a poll up. Darn it. I forgot to put a poll. I'm going to put that up right now. You guys can just look at the room, I guess. Blazing, and it's your comment that actually reminded me of it, because you just asked what will be the next build after the FNAF location is done. That's what I want to put as a poll. I want to put a vote. What custom build next? And the options, of course, are going to be Hello Neighbor. We've got Bendy and the Ink Machine. What else was there? Darn. Oh, yes, Granny. That was another popular one. And I guess other. There we go. Please feel free to vote, guys. I would love to hear what you guys think and what we should build next. And in the comments, let me know if you guys think this should become a how to build. Because if this is something you guys would like to know how to build, we can absolutely do that. I know technically you could probably follow along with the stream for the most part, but I feel like that would be a pain in the butt, and having actual direct, like, kind of being guided on what to do would be a lot easier than just trying to follow along on your own. So you guys let me know what you think, and if that is something that interests you, that's for sure something we could look into. There we go. Oh, we should actually get a little bit, we could fit confetti back there. Get some on the table here. This is perfect. Look at this, lovely. Just kind of spread it all over. No, yeah, there we go, at the entrance of the door. I feel like I kind of got to get some of this put together a little bit more rather than have it too sporadic. Break that. There we go. Another party room done. We're looking good. We're looking good. And getting the party rooms done is a huge achievement as well. Look how far we're going to be. Because this main hall, I don't think we're going to do much with it. The main room is going to be a lot of work. And that's okay. You know, it's kind of anticipated. And that's probably what we'll focus on today too. Then, of course, we got the bathroom. We've got the kitchen. And so just kind of like the entranceway in a little employee's room. But I don't think that'll be overbearing. I don't think that'll be too much, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, me too, Blazing. I can't wait to see what it looks like when everything is complete and done. It's pretty exciting, for sure. Whoops, too far. There we are. And another thing I'm looking into doing too, and I'd love to hear some opinions and some feedback on it, is gifting memberships again. I know that's something that I did a couple times in the past. It's not something I did like super often, but like I tampered with it a little bit just to see if it was hard to do. But let me know if you guys think that would be something you would like, because I can definitely look into doing that. There we go. Oh, I guess I gotta do the other ones first. There we go. Sorry guys, give me 2 seconds. I will check the comments again. This part's tedious, so I like to get it done. Like the idea of this and like putting all the signs as like the armrests. Oh, I actually gotta go get one. So just let me finish up that and I will refer back to the comments in 2 seconds. Whoops, didn't mean to put that down. Nope, there we go, all the signs are done. That said, let's take a look at the comments. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, Bendy could be a fun one for sure. There's no doubt about that. Have subscribers on the map and let them be the animatronics. Yeah, you know, if we can get a functional game and like get it to work properly and stuff, I don't see why not. I feel like it could be pretty fun to actually try out and play. So yeah, that's a great idea for sure, no doubt. This should be one of the Minecraft Dead by Daylight maps. Wow. You're right. You're right, it should be. Hey, Nightmare, welcome to the stream. You're right, that would be amazing. Because this would work pretty good, I would like to think. That's awesome. Hey, Will, welcome to the stream. And yeah, absolutely, I don't see why not. You know, if we end up going through with that and the game actually works, 100%. 100%, guys. I'd love to try and be in the security office and survive. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Here we are. Okay, so I know we didn't start off with a lot of people in today's stream. Now it seems the chat is very active, and it seems we got double-digit viewers, which is awesome. So if you guys want kind of like a little rundown of everything, just so you are all caught up. We worked on our security office yesterday. It's not a complete design. It's not completely finished, but this is kind of what we're looking at. This is going to be our security camera system. So essentially, when you click a button, you will go to the designated area. We have a bunch of cameras, which are, I guess, where the barrier blocks are. It'll teleport you to the designated area, and if you look around, you'll be able to see where all our cameras will be. Oh, excuse me. Jeez, I'm burping a lot today. Sorry about that, guys. I've been working on the hallways. We did the closets. The party rooms is what we're really working on today. Thanks to the Minecraft 15-year anniversary add-on. It's really helping us, and it looks really awesome, so very happy with that. We did the main stage with our cast of members. We did the back room. And the only thing we haven't really worked on is the kitchen, the bathroom, I guess the main area. And that's pretty well about it. Well, the main entrance, of course, too. But that's kind of like what we've been working on. We're making a lot of progress, so happy about that. But yeah, all right. So this table will have the cake. Let's get some presents on there. We won't do the slice of cake on there. Oh, yeah, I like to do the cake sideways like this. Here we are. Let's get a lot of presents. Let's say this kid has a lot of friends, I guess. We're going to do a lot of presents for this one. We'll even do, like, a bunch on the ground. Oh, I am going to also have to go pick block some more presents. There we go. Start scattering these around a little bit. There we are. And then we'll grab our confetti. The confetti gets a little tedious too, I do must say. Definitely a lot. Whoops, nope. Oh, no, that's where the balloons go. Never mind, can't put any there. There we are, look at that, perfect. And I guess we'll just, once again, kind of just throw it all over the place. But I would like to put some of it actually together. You see, don't need that. That can go there. Yep, that looks good. Oh. No, I don't like that there. That's too much. Got to change the direction of some of these. There we are. Nope, that's the same. What about if I go this way? Yep, that looks good. Broke a block. Yep, that's good. I think this is good. Just need to add the balloons. Oh, yep, and I got to search those up. Did I put balloons over there? Yes, I did. Let's go balloon. No, we don't. I don't want the 15-year anniversary one. Once again, it looks cool, but it just doesn't fit in. Like, it's not really. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Sweet. This is really coming along. All right, let's also catch up on some of these comments. Sorry, now we're really moving, so I should probably move up a little bit. Could you do the command blocks here on camera? Absolutely. If that's something you guys would like, for sure I can. How do I make them teleport? I could absolutely show you guys how to do that for sure. I don't think I'm going to tackle that on today's episode, but yes, for you guys that are interested, I absolutely can. And Will, I was also talking about, if you guys are interested, I could make a how to build series on this. I know, oh yes, and big shout out to Will, guys. He actually has the entire thing built in one of his worlds. He followed along with the stream and has the entire thing. So shout out to Will for that. That's pretty awesome. But I could look into doing a how to build series on this. And yes, give me 1 second. Let's see. Settings are here. I am using I would imagine, does it count as resources? No, it does not. It would count, or well, add-ons, I guess. It's the 15-year anniversary pack, so the 15-year party supplies, I guess, is what I'm using. Very small pack, too, so you don't have to worry about it taking up a lot of storage space either, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, if you want blazing, for sure, this would be awesome. To get a cool thumbnail for this one, absolutely. But yeah, definitely a thought, guys. Connect a silverfish to an armor stand using command blocks and a custom animatronic. Oh, that'd be kind of cool, yeah. I did not get the invisible item frames yet. I was telling Blazing earlier I didn't find it, so I don't know if that's actually a thing on Bedrock, which I'm really scared, because if it isn't, then I might be in some trouble, because this does not look great. It looks okay, but yeah, not ideal. Yeah, that's true, eh? That's true. Well, you know what? I am due to do a member shout out. And you know what? Maybe I'm gonna do that. Maybe, you know what? I should probably do a member appreciation post after this. You know, I think I'm gonna do it on the channel after this. That's probably a good idea. You couldn't find it either, eh, Will? Yeah, it's not ideal. I could try and look up different things. Maybe there's some other add-ons where, like, it'll allow you to just place items. I'm not sure, but because I don't mind the papers posted on the wall. It's the ones on the ground, though. They don't look good, and it would look so good if that was a thing. So definitely something I'll have to look into for sure. But if you want to see some of the party supplies you get, it's all right here. There's some giant cakes and stuff, but I'm not fond of that for this build. The confetti and the balloons are mainly what I was looking for. The cake and stuff was just a bonus. But yeah, so, because I could also probably put some item frames with some paper down on the main desk. I don't think I'm going to have any cobwebs in the party rooms. I think the party rooms for the most part are complete. I don't think I'm really going to add anything else. I could add some paintings and stuff, but I find that they look good. Like, they look good as is. I don't really know if they need paintings. So I think I'm going to leave it just like that. Did I do anything off camera? The only thing I can recall doing off camera was this vent. And that's about it. Yeah, everything else should be on camera, thankfully. Oh, after the second stream. No, I did not. That I can confirm, thankfully. Okay, so now we're going to tackle the big main area. So I think we're going to do a long strip of party tables, like what we have. We're going to take it easy on the confetti, though. So we'll have a bunch of party tables. And in this area, I was thinking I might look up just different ideas how to build like a merry-go-round. And like just little things, maybe arcade machines even. Doing the whole thing party tables, it would just be kind of an eyesore. Like, it would be too much going on. But the party tables are probably going to be just like this. I don't really see a reason to need to change it up. I'm going to make more space though, so that the chairs can all fit nicely. Okay, so let's see. How could I do this where it doesn't look too bad? Because I don't want it to be too much. Maybe we'll go. Oh wait, crap. Yeah, I gotta take into consideration Foxy's Cove over there too. Okay, so we'll go, let's grab this, and let's actually start lining stuff up. Could probably go like that. I feel like this looks fine. And then the spacing will need to be 2 blocks, but that's okay because in reality we're gonna want more space anyways, right? I should also probably be lining it up based on the middle, because then it would be chair, space, chair, right here. Yeah, see, it's not quite lined up, so let's just quickly break this. Hey, Pink Piggies, welcome to the stream. Also, while she's here, shout out to Pink Piggies. She's the one that suggested the party add-on, so thanks, Pink Piggies. This was great. Great idea, great call. It worked out awesome. And as you can see, the party rooms are filled with stuff. So, it's awesome. So thank you for that. Okay, this is the middle. I guess it doesn't have to line up perfectly either, but I mean, ideally, I think it would be nice. If we go like that, we can go like this. Yep, that's good. That works. Never mind. And then we can probably do about two chairs, I would say. Yep, and 3 blocks is enough space between the tables and the office, the stage. So we'll go like that. And obviously, oh wait, no, that's not gonna work. That's not enough space. Darn. Okay, so we'll move this over 1. And I think we might actually keep it like that. I apologize for those of you that like everything to add up evenly. However, to make sure that there's actually enough space for, you know, a table in front of Foxy's Cove. Why do I keep calling it Foxy's Cove? Why do I do that? There we go. Now I just have to verify. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. 3 blocks is way more than enough space to get around. And look at that. You can come around the corner nicely. That's perfect. Look at this. This is coming along nicely. This is coming along nicely. I'm actually very happy with it. Another thing, too, why I want the invisible item frames is because the sunflower actually look like stars, I guess, kind of on Foxy's little, what do you call, curtain, I guess. Yeah, just a curtain. Hey, look at that. What's going on, Holly? Welcome to the stream. Okay. This is good, though. This is good. I think this... Oh, wait a minute. What did I do wrong here? Yes, okay, so I messed this part up. Darn it. What would look better? Yeah, I think we need more space on this side. This is going to need a little bit more space, unfortunately. So we're going to just remove this, space this out. There we are. Because once again, if we use the trapdoors can't be on the same block. And I mean, I still think this is enough space to get by. I think it's fine, especially because if you walk in here, it's going to be the same amount of space all around. So that kind of works, I guess. Yep, yeah, I did use the birthday cake. Look, check it out, right here. I'm not fond, like, I wish the 15 wasn't on there. I wish the cake just kind of looked like that. But I mean, I guess it's got birthday candles. Oh, can I light that? If I use flint and steel, will this light? If so, that changes a lot. That's actually awesome. Yeah, I can't find the invisible item frames, eh? That kind of stinks. Will, honestly, if you wanted to jump on for an episode of the pod, I don't see why not. I had Gaming Pro on last week, so if you would like to hop on, that would be awesome. Let's see. Will I have enough space? No, you know what? No, this is going to stay. So these will be the tables. But I feel like that's not enough tables. I feel like I do need to do some more, unfortunately. Maybe the party room will just consist of tables. Not ideal, but... Hey, Lucas, welcome to the stream. Actually, this is a custom map, so it's a combination of Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2. And I guess a little bit of 3, because we do have some vents in here. So, for sure. So, let's see. So, we got... Dark oak stairs, which we're gonna... Oh, wait. Yep, I was gonna say, I didn't space that out properly. That's not quite enough. There we are. Now everything is coming along. Whoops. Messed up. Oh, come on. There it is. Sweet. Look at this. Look at this. And the tables, of course, are gonna look like that. But for these tables, I'm pretty sure there's more balloons in Five Nights at Freddy's 1 in the party area, so maybe we'll do balloons on the ends of all the tables, which would kind of be good too, because where's our security camera? It's gonna be right here. And balloons would kind of block your point of view, which is good. We want to block as much as possible, so that would look good. Yeah, Will, if you would like, I would absolutely love to have an episode of the pod with you. You know, you've been a long-term channel member and subscriber, and you know, I trust you, and I know you're gonna have a lot of good content. So if you would like to, absolutely. Another thing I would like to put out there, just in terms of the pod, because if you guys didn't know, I didn't actually see the answers that Gaming Pro was putting in for the pod. My point of view was just like the regular screen or whatever, like kind of like where you saw, like you could see our pod, because I don't record video, I just do audio whenever I do my pod. For channel members, I know he listed a couple. My answer was supposed to be everybody, and Will, of all people, I'm surprised he didn't put you in there. Your name should have been on there regardless, so I do want to point that out. And yeah, so I just wanted to let you know that that I wasn't. Yeah, he didn't quite put the correct answer for that one. So I just thought I'd throw that out there as well. So I just in case, because I didn't want you to be upset by what he wrote there. But no, it was supposed to be just all our channel members are awesome. And when he was listing off a few, you should have been on there. So I was surprised when I didn't see that, or whenever I saw that. We'll spawn the party villager and remove the cake. Oh, interesting. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing, Pink Piggies, but good to know. Thank you. Maybe we'll go test that out after. However, this is going to be really tedious trying to put all these chairs together, so just bear with me, guys. Yeah, this is going to be a pain in the butt. But Will, I mean, as you probably know, I try to aim to get the podcast episodes out by Monday, and I usually record a little bit in advance. I know, obviously, me and Holly did some episodes of the pod in the past. So, you know, if that's something you're interested in, let me know, and I'm sure, hopefully sooner rather than later, we can record. Oh, okay, Will, it's really easy. So, whenever me and Holly do it, obviously we're cousins and we know each other, so it's a lot easier. What I do with her is I send out what would it be called? Like a link or a request to join, or like, I guess I should have kept it a lot simpler. I send out an invite to her email. However, me and Gaming Pro found out that I can actually send you a link through Discord, and you'll be able to join. I use an app called Riverside. It's It's recommended by Spotify for podcasters, so just by Spotify it's recommended. So that's all I use. It's really easy. It's really fun and simple. No, that's okay. If I'm not mistaken, you should be able to join by phone as well. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's how Holly joins. If there's any chance she's in the pod, or in the pod in the chat, that'd be great to find out. But I think she was just stopping by for a moment, so I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head. And just bear with me, guys. Sorry. Whoops, I didn't mean to write anything there. I should put a message on one of these and it could be like a little Easter egg. Yeah, Will, not a problem at all. I could absolutely help you out with that. Actually, Will, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard your voice. If I'm being honest with you, like, there's a few people that have joined like audio calls. We haven't had very many, but yeah, I don't think I've ever heard your voice before. There's actually quite a few of you that I haven't, and that's okay, guys. Like, don't feel bad. Nobody is forced to use their microphone whenever making videos or content. I know, actually, a great example is Pink Piggies is more comfortable. Usually just like listening in, so obviously she's up to date and can hear what's going on, and that's perfectly fine. That's a-okay with me. But yeah, I don't think I've ever heard your voice before, or maybe I have in the past and I'm just forgetting off the top of my head. That could be the case too. My memory isn't particularly great, so yeah, keep that in mind. And sorry guys, give me 2 seconds and I'll check out the chat. I'm just gonna finish up these 2 tables, or these, well, 2 sets of chairs on the tables or whatever. Let me just wrap this up quickly. Yep, signs. Almost there. Perfect. Come on. And then we'll actually worry about the designs after I check the comments. There we go. There we are. Perfect. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so there we go. Let's check some comments. So give me a second, guys. I gotta scroll up a little bit to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Let's see. Okay, yes, we went over the comment. That one. This. Yeah, it is getting good, eh, Blazing? I am really enjoying this. I can't lie. Yeah, Will. No, yeah, like I said, it's not a problem. You don't need to worry. Like I said, I'm pretty sure you can do it on the phone. So I can actually send you the link through Discord, and you can join just like that. Plain and simple. I'm pretty sure that's how Gaming Pro did it. I can always ask him and verify. That's the thing. I'm never actually on the receiving end of the invite. I'm the one that sends it out, right? So that's why I'm saying, like I said, I assume most of this, but I can't say for sure. But yeah, the podcast would be a lot of fun. I do agree. So. And if you would like to record too, Will, by all means, go for it. I'm a-okay with that. The only thing that I do want to mention, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned it to Gaming Pro as well, is a lot of the a lot of the questions are very good. Some of them, that Gaming Pro had, I wasn't too fond of. Like there was a few about some like things with YouTube and like it wasn't oriented to me or him or the channel or anything like that. There was a couple questions that like I wasn't particularly fond of. It's not that they weren't good. It's just like it didn't really apply, and I don't think people would really care to hear responses about some of them. So like sometimes I cut stuff. So just keep that in mind. You know, like as long as you're okay with the idea of some of the questions being cut, I don't keep everything. Obviously, with Gaming Pro, I think we did 30 questions. The idea was that I was going to have the first half, he would have the second half, but there were a few that I cut out because I wasn't big on all the questions. If you go to the spawn egg section, there's a bubble maker and confetti cannon, but you can't turn off the cannon. Oh, well, I did see those. So yes, there was a few things that I did test off camera that I was messing around with that I noticed that were really cool. So maybe I could show some of those, because that probably would be a good idea. What about the long? Oh, the accidental send. Whoops. What am I doing after the stream? I don't think too much, if I'm being honest with you. So I might be able to help you out with that, and we could figure out what's going on. Yeah, to get the invisible item frames, Estom, that would be awesome if there is. What about making? I'm assuming what you mean by what about make an Among map for the series, an Among Us map. I assume is what you meant. That would be awesome. I've always thought about trying to build a custom Among Us map where the tasks are legit. So like we could have like a farmer where you actually got to go farm and finish up all the land. We could have like just different things. That was a quick one off the top of my head, but I had a whole list of things, so that could be a lot of fun too. We'll see, Pink Piggies. That was one thing that a lot of people are mentioning. A lot of people actually want to hop on and help out. So that is something that I have taken into consideration, is letting people hop on and help out. I don't know about this episode. I for sure can guarantee the roof will not be put on this episode because obviously it's a lot of work. But whenever I do, that is something I could look into for sure. Yeah, Will, I can help out with that. Yeah, if you don't mind, Estom, if you figured out something to make the item frames invisible, that would be awesome. So if you want to send that to me in Discord, that would be great. And now we are going to get back to... There we go. Oops. It's the yellow one that I'm missing. Okay, we're going to get back to the party room. Okay, so I think we'll do... This will be a red and blue table. We'll do a yellow and blue table. Whoops. Let's do a red and yellow table. And what was the first one? Because I guess, you know what, let's get the creeper one involved. There we go. And then we could do creeper and, whoops, nope, wrong one, blue and creeper. And then we will do yellow and creeper. The balloons make a really funny sound whenever you place them. There we go, sweet, just like that, nice. Okay, we're also gonna need some cake. Like I said, I'm gonna chill out with the confetti. In the party rooms, that was kind of the idea. There's a lot of confetti going off because they're having a birthday and stuff. This is more just like a generalized party room, so it's kind of like, you know, you just want a pizza, chill out, have a good time, do your thing. It's perfect. All right, so let's grab some cake. Go like that. Ooh, I guess that looks okay. I was gonna say, I like in the other one how the cake kind of goes like this. Like it's got like a cool little pattern to it, but that's okay. There we are. Perfect, there we go. I just got the notification on Discord. Alrighty, there we go. We are good. Party room's looking good. Now we just need a little confetti, but I don't know if I want to use... Yes, I was muted for a moment. I don't know if I want to do more confetti, because we could just kind of confetti it up, because the presents would look cool. Like, see, they look nice, but once again, the idea here... I guess I'm overthinking it a bit. If the presents look good, I guess we'll have some. So we'll do maybe a couple presents on each table, and we'll also get some confetti on there. Let's go present. And that looks good, I think. I don't know. Do you guys find it an eyesore? Is it too much going on? Let me see. I feel like that looks okay. I feel like that looks good. No, Will, do not worry at all. Do not worry at all. It's okay. You don't have to excuse yourself. It's all good if you're not active. It's perfectly fine. I personally find you've been active on the channel. That was more Gaming Pro that found that, but no, I think it's great, and that's okay. People get busy. That's life, right? So don't even sweat it. It's all good. It's all good. The most important thing is you're here now, so that's good. Go like this, I guess. Yep, change the pattern up every now and again. Whoops. Throw some confetti down. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. So we got all the party rooms done. Well, actually, I mean, we more or less have everything here done. Well, I guess I should back up even more. We have everything here done for the most part. Not completely, but for the most part. And we just have a couple more rooms to tackle. That is really good. That is really good. I mean, mind you, there are minor details that I would like to fix up. Like maybe in this back room, we could put a couple things, and you know, even the vents, we could fix those up a little bit. But you know, I think next episode we'll probably wrap up most of the interior designing, and then after that we'll probably do the command blocks, make sure everything is working and functional. And from there, we kind of just got to figure out some rules, and I guess we can make that work. However, I do have some unfortunate news. That last interruption where I was muted for a small moment was something that I have to attend to. I do have to go for a little bit, so I think that's going to put an end on today's episode. We got a lot done. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. It was obviously a great episode. But that said, do make sure to keep up on Discord, guys. There will be more streams. I'm hoping that maybe tomorrow again I should be able to stream, if not Thursday for sure. That way we can kind of wrap this thing up, or at least wrap up the interior of the build. I'm going to try and do some commands on camera as well, because I know Will mentioned that he wanted to see some of them. I'm assuming because he'd like to build the map. And if you guys would like to see this as a how to build series, let me know. I also want to see what custom build would you guys. Yes, the most anticipated. I figured. Hello neighbor. Yes, and then Bendy Name Machine, Granny. Oh wow, I thought Granny would have got a little more love, but I guess not. Okay, and yes, don't worry, Estom. I will make sure to check that out because that will help out a lot. But I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. But anyway, until next time, guys. Peace.